You shop those every single day. Okay, this is one of my new favorites since it launched. Living Glow has become one of our biggest sellers when it comes to any kind of lighting. They do incredible lighting. This is one of the smartest light bulbs I've ever seen in my life. It is an LED bulb, yes, but it's rechargeable, yes. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. A rechargeable LED light. What does that mean? It means you never have to buy another light bulb. We're gonna give you 3 of them, but here's the good part. So you put it into your light. When the power goes out, this automatically comes on. You're never gonna be sitting in the dark when the power goes out. And yes, we are in the dark season right now when it comes to winter and all the storms and it knocks out the power. But then spring comes, right? And what does that do? Knocks out the power again. So it's like no time of year are we safe from being in the dark, but you are completely safe. We'll have 3 lamps that can completely light up your night no matter what happens. When that power goes off, they automatically come back on. I think it's unbelievable concept. Each one ends up being $7 and some change. We're even gonna give you this great little cap right here, which turns it into almost like a flashlight. You can walk around with this bulb and hang it anywhere you want to. $21.99, all 3. They're also shatter resistant on top of that. So Julie Truster is joining us. Julie, I gotta tell you, I changed out all my bulbs in my house. I also did it at my mom's house. My mom had a lot of, I don't know, she had a little pocket on her street that kept losing power. And it was one of the happy moments when I knew she was not sitting, she called me and she's like, I can't believe that light just came on. I'm like, I know, it feels like magic, doesn't it? But this is technology that is changing. Battery technology is changing. And now you have battery technology in your light bulb. And look at this, cool to the touch too. I love that.
Yes, exactly. And Alice, if you went out and bought these individually, they would be $15 to $20 per bulb. So HSN has a great value. These are also our newest version. And what makes these different, so they are a standard everyday bulb. You can put them in your fixtures, your lamp, a hanging light fixture. But these are the ones that you can put in a multi-socket fixture. So think about something that looks like this, maybe in your bathroom, maybe you have a ceiling fan that fits a standard bulb. You can now put them in those. So those are brand new with this model at a great price. But here's the big deal. You use them every single day. But when you lose power, I'm going to do a demonstration. This one in the lamp is a regular LED bulb, or you could have your old-fashioned light bulbs. These are the Living Glow. Okay, so we have them all on. Let's say you lose power. 1, 2, 3. Your lights, the neighborhood, everything goes dark with your regular lights. The Living Glow comes on. Now, if you have them off, then they're off, and all you have to do is go over and flip the switch. They have a battery inside of them, so you have light for up to 6 hours. Then the cool thing that you can do, as a bonus, you're getting this power cap. So let's say you have your nightstand lamps. You can actually unscrew it from your lamp. Let's say it's all dark. Screw your power cap on. I always say sleep with these next to your bedside table. Click that and you have a walking flashlight for up to 6 hours. They are a 60-watt equivalent. They work just like a regular bulb. The #1 question that people say is, how do I charge it? Well, when you have your light on, it's automatically charging. So you never have to take it out of your lamp or your socket to charge it up. Just use them every day. The other great thing, Alice, and you can see right there, there's a battery inside that lasts up to 6 hours when you lose power. And you mentioned it, maybe it's a winter storm. Maybe it's hurricane season. Maybe it's a blackout that's been so crazy the past couple of years. You just go over, flip your switch, and you've got light. It's a regular bulb. The other thing that's great, there's no Wi-Fi. You don't have to worry about syncing it to anything. Simple and easy. So each bulb, Alice, is rated for 50,000 hours. So that means that if you have it on in your lamp, in your house for 3 hours a day, listen to this. They're going to last 45 years. And the cost of it is less than $1 a year because they're LEDs. They are extremely energy efficient. So Right now, and then your choice, you have daylight or soft white, which is a total personal preference. And I'm saying at this price, you buy one of each because that's people like daylight
Absolutely.
maybe in the bathroom or
Or
the
the bed,
kitchen.
yeah. And then the
And
soft
then
light in the bedrooms and some of the other areas. I gotta tell you, $1 a year to
I
operate these
know.
light bulbs, you are gonna save so much money. But then you're gonna save your sanity when that power goes out and these automatically come on. You will not believe it. You'll just go, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe this technology works. Your neighbors are gonna look across the street and go, honey, how come our house is out of power, but the Smiths have it over there? It's because you have these. These things are so smart. Get a couple of sets. These are just back in stock. We have sold over how many? One
one
and a
point,
half million. 1.5 million in the last couple of years. That's how popular they are, but that's the sign that these things work. If you only buy them, frankly, if you only buy them because they're great LED lights and you need to replace LED lights so that you can, number one, save money on electricity because you're not having to spend all that money, because you're not dealing with a hot light anymore, which is one of my favorite things about these things, is that they are completely cool to the touch. But you have beautiful light, but then you have a backup power supply so that if the power does go out, these things automatically turn on. We're gonna give you the cap so it can turn into a little flashlight if you wanted to. It's just really, truly one of those brilliant ideas, brilliant solutions. Buy a couple of sets. And I agree with Julie, this is gonna be your soft light right here. And I know it's a little bit hard to tell, but if you look at a traditional light bulb, that kind of amber color, then that's gonna be your traditional soft light right here. This is gonna be your daylight. It is much brighter. It is much more modern. It is much more contemporary. I switched everything in my house to the daylight because I like it so much. Either choice, both choices is actually your best deal. Use the flex payment. Julie, so happy to have these back in stock. I mean, I think I made these a hose pick in a previous life when we used to do those things.
yes.
They just are one of the most clever innovations, I think. I've never seen a battery operated, truly battery operated light bulb in that when the storm happens, this comes on, but you never have to recharge it because it's sitting in that lamp and it's sitting in that light fixture. It's automatically charging the entire time, so it is ready to go.
Yes, it's ready to go all the time. You don't have to do anything different. Just put it in a light fixture. Now, these are the brand new versions. So I know in the video, you're seeing things. If you have a bathroom and maybe you have 2 or 3 sconces, or you've got a ceiling fan that fits a standard bulb, you can now use these in your multi-socket fixtures. That's huge because originally, the original one, you could only use in a lamp. So yes, these you can also use in a regular lamp, a hanging light fixture, or now a multi-socket fixture. That's big, big news. But here's the bigger deal about it. Here's a regular LED. Here are the LED lights. When you lose power, 1, 2, 3, power goes off, okay, all over the neighborhood. The house is dark. Your living glow lights will come on. Now, if your lights are off, they don't automatically pop on at 3 a.m. in the morning. You just go over and flip your switch. They work just like a regular bulb. But the cool thing, you will have light for up to 6 hours. If you want to conserve the light, you just turn it off. I mean, these are amazing. You have to buy light bulbs anyway. You might as well have LEDs because they're energy efficient. These are going to last 45 years.
Right.
They cost less than $1 to use, but then also they have that backup battery in them. So, and you'll probably forget that you even have them, and then the power goes out and your lights are going to go on. Alice, this version with the multi-socket we've had only 1 or 2 airings. We sold out about a month ago. They're already a huge customer pick. People have already lost power. It's winter storm season, blackout season, whatever. I feel like around the country, there's always some area where you just lose power for whatever reason. You will never, ever be in the dark with these lights. I'll show you one more time. You lose power,
Right.
1, 2, 3, regular light bulbs go out. These automatically come on.
I mean,
simple
Julie,
as that.
$7 each, and they last 45 years.
I know.
There's so many ways that you can justify these in terms of dollars and cents. So many ways. The fact that It costs about $1 a year to operate them. The fact that for $7, you're gonna keep these on average for 45 years. They are going to outlast me by a long shot, okay? I mean, my daughter will actually inherit light bulbs, okay? That's how ridiculous. I'm gonna have to put it in my will. And Adriana gets all the LED light bulbs from Living Glow because they could last another 20 years with her. I mean, imagine not having to buy another light bulb. That's what's so incredible. But you will love the light. You will love the beautiful light that you get from this. It is bright light. It is, again, just so beautiful. If you want that, that day, this is your daylight. If you want it in the softer glow, then we also have it in the soft choice. I recommend you get a couple, but never before have we been able to give them to you where you can put them in multi-bulb kind of fixtures, okay? So if you have a chandelier, if you have something that has a couple of bulbs, you couldn't use those in those. Now you can. So that's why if you want a couple of sets, grab them while we have them. We can only bring in a few thousand, okay? That's it, and already 500, over 500 have been sold. We have that many more of you trying to get through right now. Use express ordering and get what you want. I promise you, you will change out every single light bulb in your house, every light bulb, because you'll like the light better, but you're paying $3 for a light bulb that's gonna last you possibly 45 years. I mean, that's just so unheard of, Julie. It's really exciting when you save money on something that each and every one of us absolutely positively has to have. You have to have light bulbs. I want my light bulbs to be inexpensive. I want them to be shatter resistant. I want them to be cool to the touch. I want them to look gorgeous. And I want them to come on if my power goes out.
Exactly, yes. They're also UL rated. Each one is a 60-watt equivalent. Simple and easy to use. Remember, just put them in your light fixture and you're good to go. It's all you have to do.
Oh my God, I love these. Okay, stay in the ordering process. I'm gonna have to get more for my multi-bulb fixtures now because I have them by my bed, but a lot of my fixtures are multi-bulb, first time ever. You can use them there now. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Alice.
All right, stay in the ordering process for that. Use express ordering if you can. But did you know that we have so many amazing items and deals you're never ever gonna see on air because we have